Hello everybody, it is your boy Deska Pens, and today, let me just move that into the frame, there we go. Today we have a very fun review of two different ink bottles. So they are from the same brand, as we can see, and this is the Ferris Wheel Press brand. I've been told that they have some very good journals, some very good inks. I don't know if they have any pens, but very good ink bottles and stuff. And I'm excited to show you the pens that we will also be testing them out with. One of them is my mother's and one of them is mine, and I'm just very excited. I have both of these fountain pens inked up, but before we get into those, let me just kind of talk about our two different bottles right here. So this one I have written a little bit with, and this one I have not written with at all, and so I'm very excited. So this one is called the Storied Blue, or Histoire de Bleu, and this is a 38 that looks like 18. There we go. Boom. Now, 38 milliliters. This is a 38 milliliter bottle. Yeah, and it's very beautiful. It's a very nice color, very humble and stuff. And then what's interesting is that the Ferris Wheel Press has some inks that actually end up changing color, and they kind of shimmer and they shine and stuff. And so what we have right here is the base. Oh yeah, and this is called the ribbiting pond. Probably should have clarified that, my bad. But what we have right here is the base is in a light blue color. The sheen is not available, but it is supposed to shimmer green and pink, and the shading is very high, which is super cool. And then yeah, the sheen, there is no sheen on this one, which is unfortunate, but all good. It says rinse pens thoroughly when exploring a new ink color, and this is 20 milliliters, which is very cool. So yeah, so the pens that I have inked up right now, so I have the TWSBI Diamond 580. This one is in Prussian blue, and this one I am told is some kind of aluminum. This one is my mother's, and this one is mine. And so yeah, and so we're both very excited to have them, and we are TWSBI twins, which is very fun. So I love it a lot. Okay, let me move the camera back so I can actually put in the wonderful paper, and then we are going to get right into it. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. No, hang on. We're going to leave the camera, and perfect. Nice and angled. Nice and good. So we're just going to start with the Histoire de Bleu, And by the way, I am really excited to show you guys my review on the TWSBI 580 Diamond. It is a work of art. These are very beautiful pens, and they are definitely, I think, the best bang for the buck. Like, they are the best pens for the money. The steel nib is incredibly smooth. This is in a medium nib, and a TWSBI. Oh, wait, that's not how you spell it. TWSBI Diamond 580. Boom. In a medium. There we go. And this paper that we're using, by the way, is just the very standard Stellar paper from Office Depot. Got a little grasshopper on it. Wow, I almost called it a cricket. Anyway, okay. Ink bottle. Now, just gonna, kind of scribble some on there. Why not? So we can just kind of look at it. Oh man, look at that. Look at that color. That's a very nice color, I think. Yeah, definitely like a kind of blue-gray, I would say. We kind of have some nice shading where I wanted to kind of go over it again just to sort of see it. what does it say about this thing? I guess fall in love with writing again. How about that? I guess that maybe it's not supposed to have any shimmer or anything, but I mean, honestly, it's a beautiful color. All the same, it is a very beautiful color. Let me just write that, beautiful. Color. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's just gorgeous. You know, both of these inks are actually going to my mother. Yeah, she just saw them and wanted to pick them up, which is super cool. And then we will have the Ferris wheel press, the ribbiting pond. So it's a light blue with a green and a pink shimmer. So I guess, you know, it's like, it's supposed to kind of mimic that of like, you know, a nice pond and, you know, some lily pads, maybe some kind of, I feel like I've seen like pink flowers in ponds, but I can't remember what they're called. They're just these little, I don't know, they're just kind of like chilling. Yeah, or maybe, yeah, okay. Let me just do this. Oh, that's gorgeous. Very smooth ink. Ferris wheel press. Ribbiting pond. And then we'll go ahead and just, should have had one of those like cotton swabs. But I also really enjoy doing this, you know. Yeah, so definitely a nice light blue base. We should see if it's gonna... Yeah, you see, that's interesting, because that kind of just looks like it does kind of have this sort of water feel to it. I feel like this would be really good for calligraphy or for people who, you know, want to create like a certain kind of pond feel to it. You know, if you want to like draw up a pond, this might just be the ink for you. I'm trying to go really light with the pressure on my fountain pen. And you know, I'm kind of new to this world, so if I'm doing something wrong with the way that I'm kind of using the fountain pen, if I shouldn't be going side to side, do let me know, because I'd like to know that. Yeah. Wow. So it's said to have a kind of a shimmer of green and pink. I don't know if I'm really seeing that, but I mean, it's, well, you know, like a little bit. No, yeah. I do. I feel like I see some of the green, especially in some of the darker places. The pink, I think, is incredibly subtle, but I think like right down in there, I think you see a little bit of that. You know, maybe I just need to let it rest. Yeah, but let's check with the bleed through real quick. Look at that. Does not, well, I mean, yeah, you can tell where it's been written on, but I mean, looking at the page right here, like it just does not bleed through, which was something that has actually shocked me about a lot of fountain pen ink. Like I thought that, you know, I'd just be writing with, you know, my regular paper, and you know, the fountain pen would be absolutely demolished and stuff. Or no, the paper would be absolutely demolished by the fountain pen. But I just don't feel that. I'm like, wow, this is actually extremely nice. I actually really appreciate this. Like, this is just good. This is just good paper, you know? Or no, yeah, like good paper, but also good ink. Jeez. Anyway, coming back to it, I think that some of that definition is starting to crawl in there a little more. I think that there's a lot more kind of like a very, yeah, like a very light green feel. You know, just kind of like within all of the dark shades of blue. Like I feel like you definitely do see some of the green shimmer, you know. Yeah, and so sorry, I'm just trying to see if there's like another way that I can kind of do that to kind of show it. But yeah, I mean, I think it's incredibly beautiful. It's a very, very nice color. Yeah. So, and look, I know that this probably for a fountain pen review, I understand that, you know, this isn't as good as like as for example an ink guy who will just sit here and just break everything down, and I'm like, whoa. But as somebody who's new to fountain pens, I guess with reviewing them, I haven't quite found my style yet, like the different ways that I want to do it. And so, you know, I am open for suggestions just to kind of see what you guys think about it. But yeah, overall, I am really glad that I've kind of gotten into this world of fountain pens, because man, it's really just it is a very fun world and stuff. And you know, I've definitely you know kind of I've definitely dived in. I've definitely picked up a couple of them and stuff. I do kind of feel like this one was exactly what I was looking for. And so I think that probably my next big fountain pen thing, aside from bottled inks and stuff, I think that it'll probably be like some kind of gold nib, you know, if I find one out there that I really like. Because I was kind of, I was at Warwick's and I did test out a couple of the different gold nib fountain pens, and they were good and everything. But I mean, man, like this is like the steel nibs for me, I think, are having more of an appeal, you know. But I'm still thinking about, you know, a Pilot E95S and the Waterman Karen fountain pen that I wrote with. It was like 18K gold nib. I was very impressed by that. Also, the Parker Sonnet's pretty good too. But anyway, I'm totally just like ranting on. So anyways, yeah, overall, a great ink color though. You know, I think we're getting some more definition on that. Yeah, at least I feel like we are. You know, a very beautiful ink color though. Like I absolutely like it. You know, I think it's done very well for itself. I think it's very cool. And shout out to Ferris Wheel Press and shout out to Twisby for helping me create this video. Anyway, okay. Also, guys, I have 168 subscribers. I'm super grateful for it. Just want to thank you all for that. You guys are the best. And I hope that you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day.